Hello everyone, Numbum here. Thank you for joining me on my Let's Play What Remains of Edith Finch. The last time we learned about Milton, and I have a feeling he's still alive, just because it's such an open-ended thing, the way the magic paintbrush ended. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Anyway, let's keep learning more about this interesting family. Do I just like jump down? Oh no, I don't.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yeah, but that just means he's here, right? Like, that's what the painting said. Or the cartoon comic thing said. Open up! Okay. Let's get out then.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What? What do you mean?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Sorry about that. That is probably the worst time for a Java update. Hmm. Anyway. What would Lewis blame himself for?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like we jumped from Milton all the way to like Lewis. I have a very strong suspicion I missed something here. But there's nowhere else to go. We've been down there. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about the back and forth, guys. I don't know. I have never reached this part before. Let's go through the peephole.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Legalize marijuana. Way ahead of you, buddy. Oops. So there's that, and then there's... Oh, I guess there's nothing here. Yeah, that looks completely safe. Yeah. You know how high up you are? Like... I'm surprised this thing hasn't collapsed. Like, I don't think the roof is built to support all this weight. I don't know, I'm not a handy person, so maybe it is. Maybe it's plausible. Open up! Arrgh. Open! Open up! How do I... Okay. Breathe, and then attack. Let's do this. How many numbums does it take to open up? Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Ah, I see. Oh, he has a hookah thing set up.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh wait, no, not yet. Ooh. Other than the, kind of sketchy place to live, nice setup. Any other spots that I should explore? Nope. Alright, let's learn what happened to Lewis.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
what? What am I supposed to do?
wander.
Oh, there you are. This is interesting. I'm doing both at the same time. I guess this is
I
what...
asked him to describe it.
Oh.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats and toads.
Ooh.
And things that have not names.
Move out. Oh, there you are.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis. That's interesting.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for...
Ooh, I don't know. No. Do I want radiant rainbows or serpents? You can't make me. I want serpents.
Sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar. Let's do that one.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, Lewis, what are you gonna do?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I don't like where this is going.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Hey, Molly is here. Hi, Molly.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh, no.
There was only one thing left to do.
Hey. Oh, boy.
Bend down his head. Rest, I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, then. Well, I mean, I love the music, I love the story, it's just... Do they all have like a psychotic episode? Is that... Trying to figure out what's going on with the family here. So we have two more people left, Dawn and Edie, and I guess we'll learn more about them next time. So I'll see you guys next time. If you liked what you guys experienced with me, if you enjoy the video, please smash a thumbs up button, leave a comment down below if you have any thoughts you would like to share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, guys, move your bums.